So before I get into my video, before I get into my intro, I wanted to say that social media have really changed over the years, dramatically. First thing first, I noticed that a lot of people are getting banned or they either getting deleted, one of the two, or things are getting hidden. Like I stated, I'll be talking about this towards the end of the video, how my videos are beginning to get, they're not getting noticed on YouTube. You can barely even see them. Small channels like mine are not getting seen at all. And another thing too is I don't feel like we are able to express our feelings and our thoughts like how we're supposed to. That's what social media was all about expressing our ideas, opinions, thoughts with others and sharing it and then talking about it. I feel like we are getting hold back from doing this. How do you feel about this? Let me know what you think about that as you watch the video down below in the comment area. Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl here, MJ's Nia. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so I wanted to talk about topics that are more important than, what's going on with Cardi B. That's more important to Megan Thee Stallion. I'm seeing a lot of people are talking about a lot of celebrity drama, celebrity issues. That is not important to me. I'm gonna show you a name of some people that I particularly like to watch and who really inspired me to continue with this channel, because I actually was going to start doing celeb drama, but then I kind of see that that's not really important. So I hope you see the name of these people. Go check them out. I feel like their channel gives you a little bit more information about what's going on around us. We need to know what's going on around us. Also, there's people on Instagram that I follow. One of them is Baller Alert and the other one is Tea and Shade, I believe. I might show you a picture or whatever of them or whatever. But yeah, you need to go follow these people out. So there was something that on Baller Alert channel that really stuck out to me just recently, and it was about a nurse. I'm gonna play it for you guys. Give me a sec.
Bring the lion.
Basically, this is a nurse that was throwing up a white supremacist hand sign, so it got her fired. And basically, I think I would have to read that back all over to you again, because you guys evidently y'all couldn't hear me. So let me read this over again. We have been made aware that one of our contract employees recently posted on social media posts that portrays them as being a white supremacist, which is not consistent of our company vows. We do not support white supremacists or any other hate speech or action. We have contacted our corporate attorney or are taking immediate action. We do not condone this type of behavior and have terminated her contract immediately and disassociated Rock Medical Group with this employee. We strive to have harassment-free and discrimination-free workplace and will continue to do so. So this really does make me worried that if I get sick, if I go to the hospital, or anybody who I know of, people of color goes there, it worries me that they might get mistreated. They might not, get the right treatment. They might get, some harsh treatment from somebody like this. So this really did stuck out to me. Be careful out here. If you get sick, please be careful.
Patience. Period. So I don't trust this hospital, and I'm asking to be transferred. These people wanted to send me home with new pulmonary infiltrates and all kind of lymphadenopathy in my neck. The other thing that white Dr. Bannock said was that if I stayed, that he would send me home Saturday at 10 p.m. in the dark. Who does that? On a week, who does that? He wouldn't even know how to march. Probably can't even spell it. This is how black people get killed. When you send them home and they don't know how to fight for themselves. I had to talk to somebody, maybe the media, somebody, to let people know how I'm being treated up in this place. And he gladly told me, I know you're a doctor. So he didn't want the black doctor to have no medicine, nothing. And then had the nerve to say it's because of him, the nurse, that I got the medicine. Really? Because of you? No. How about because I had that stat CT in my neck, where it showed all of that lymphadenopathy and infiltrates? Yeah, you didn't know about that? You didn't get that in report? That's what I said. To being black up in here, this is what happens. Infiltrates.
So, yes, this is what I'm saying, that, you know, we need to be careful. Us black people that's out here, we really do need to be careful, because this black doctor, she died in their own hospital I guess she worked at. And it was, you know, she is a black Indiana doctor dies of COVID-19 after publicly complaining that predominantly white staff hospital was neglecting her. So this is what I'm talking about. And nobody's really talking about this, which is really surprising to me, that this is all over Instagram. And people are just talking about, you know, Iggy Azalea and her issue with her baby daddy, and Cardi B and her issues and stuff like that, and Megan Thee Stallion with the issue. This is really important. This is something that is concerning you and me as a black person. So please keep this in mind when you guys getting sick. Please try to go somewhere where you know there is more black nurses and more black doctors. Please keep that in mind, and keep her family in your prayers and thoughts. Y'all, it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. COVID-19 patient beats elderly hospital roommate to death with an oxygen tank. Guys, it just keeps getting worse and worse. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just gets worse. Like, it's so many crazy things is going on, and people are not talking about it. COVID-19 patient beats elderly hospital roommate to death with an oxygen tank. Hashtag COVID-19 patient has been charged with murder for his elderly roommate's beaten death. At hashtag I don't know how to pronounce that, Antelope Valley Hospital in Lancaster, California. KBA-BC reports that 37-year-old Jesse Martinez beat his 82-year-old roommate to death with an oxygen tank last week. The man died from his injuries the following day. The two did not know each other and were both at the hospital being treated for hashtag coronavirus. The suspect became upset when the victim started to pray. He then struck the victim with an oxygen tank, the sheriff's department said in a statement. The suspect has been charged with murder with the hate crime enhancement and elder abuse. According to the outlet, his bail was set at $1 million, and he is scheduled to appear in court on December the 28th. There's a whole lot of BS that people are not sharing. They're not talking about. People are just basically are not trying to believe in God right now. If you say anything about God, people get so offensive right now about it, you know. So it's just that I just wish people would take it easy. I mean, if somebody has their own belief, you know, just kindly remove yourself. Okay, maybe you want to go in the corner, go in the bathroom. If you don't want to hear your roommate talking, you know, praying to God. You know, I mean, I thought this was very, very sad. Very, very sad. Please keep this family, keep the, you know, the elderly patients family in your prayers and thought, because I know people out here that have died from this virus. It's just getting more ugly and uglier, and people think it's gonna change when it gets to 2021. I seriously doubt it. But let's just keep going.
I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro. Oh God, I'm not trying to disrespect you, bro. I'm not. I'm gonna say nigga all day, every day. Are you kidding me? Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Where you from? Where the fuck you from? Here, nigga. You from here? Get the fuck out of you, a clown, nigga. Oh God, you a clown, nigga. You from here? You a clown. What, you gonna smack me with that? Smack me. Smack me. Smack me, nigga. Come on, yeah. Drop it.
Oh. Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
I'm gonna walk right to my house for you, bro.
Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of this going on where some people who are just running around calling people the N-word, calling people all the N-words, all out their name. I'm seeing people being very disrespectful to the next person very lately. This is why I try to stay home and do my shopping online to avoid all this mess. I don't care what anybody said, he got what he deserved. If you're gonna sit here and call somebody the N-word, you better be ready to get that right there thrown in your face, okay? Next. On another note, China's trying to say this is not their fault. I call BS on that. Next. Some good news. Confederate General Robert E. Lee statue removed from U.S. Capitol, replaced with a statue of civil rights leader Barbara Rose John. Wonderful. Freaking love it. I think this is some good news that we need to hear.
Hey, man. Look at this idiot. Well, yeah, you're an idiot, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Let's put this guy on the internet. Later. Bye. See ya. Next time. Wear a mask.
And this is really concerning to me. The mask people, if you have not noticed the other video, somebody said something about the white guy earlier I just showed before this. He didn't have a mask on his face either. I don't know if that was the cause of that that argument and that fighting, but I'm beginning to notice that the people who are not wearing a mask is out of control. They are out of control. I am a caregiver and I walk with the person who I take care of inside of stores. I tell her I do not like it. I'm sick and tired of hearing people saying that they don't want to wear a mask. People are still arguing about this in my area, and I live in Kansas, a place, a no man land, and people be arguing about it with, in the store that I go to, and I don't like going to the store. The only reason why I go to the stores is because of her, and so I try to get her to get in there fast and out, because I don't want to deal with these crazy behind people. Be careful, people. Be careful. So this is very, very important. There was a lot of confusions with this bill. You have to really look up articles. You got to really do your research on this. You got to look up, you got to get your own receipts on this. Earlier this week, I had someone told me that YouTubers and Twitch streamers were going to get fined. And I'm like, that don't even sound right, because our stuff gets banned and it gets deleted. And her of all people should know this, because she has a YouTube account and she has a Twitch account, and that's just not how Twitch and YouTube work. So basically, there was a rumor going around that Twitch streamers and YouTubers were going to start getting fined. They were going to start getting a felony charge and all this other mess. I heard this and I had to go do my research and look at this up. This is not true. You want to know why? Because this article brings this out. There's an audio that I'm going to play for you, and it's going to basically break down the new felony law and who it's for. All right. But also, I want to tell you, things will get more and more strict for the social media. Listen to it very carefully.
New felony streaming measure is aimed at piracy services, not Twitch streamers. Yes, Congress approved a new bill Monday that would classify illegal streaming as a felony offense, but the feds won't be going after your favorite Twitch streamers, YouTubers, or their subscribers. They're more interested in services dedicated to streaming pirated content. Monday night, Congress approved an over $2 trillion government spending and coronavirus relief package that included a handful of controversial copyright and trademark measures. A felony streaming bill, authored by Senator Tom Tillis, RNC, was included as part of that massive package. The news circulated all across the internet, in a poorly headlined Hollywood Reporter article, tweets, and YouTube videos. Quickly, content creators and their fans grew increasingly concerned that the bill could threaten their livelihoods or their favorite means of entertainment. But according to a press release from Tillis' office and statements made by tech advocacy groups like Public Knowledge, streamers and their fans have no cause for alarm. As a general matter, we do not see the need for further criminal penalties for copyright infringement, Meredith Rose, Senior Policy Counsel at Public Knowledge, said in a statement earlier this month. However, this bill is narrowly tailored and avoids criminalizing users, who may do nothing more than click on a link or upload a file. It also does not criminalize streamers who may include unlicensed works as part of their streams. The text of the bill affirms this reading. On its fourth page, the bill outlines what would qualify as felony behavior under the law. Currently, streaming unlicensed content is a misdemeanor offense. Previously, organizations like the NFL would sue sites like Mflite that recast games, but if approved, the TILAS measures would open the door for the FBI to pursue those website owners under threat of prison time. But while the penalties and enforcement are both stepping up, the bill wouldn't change what's legal and what's not. More importantly, there's nothing in the text of the bill that suggests platforms' moderation of everyday copyright violations would need to change. Here's a statement from TILAS office describing the purpose of the legislation. The Protecting Lawful Streaming Act will apply only to commercial, for-profit streaming piracy services. The law will not sweep in normal practices by online service providers, good faith business disputes, non-commercial activities, or in any way impact individuals who access pirated streams or unwittingly stream unauthorized copies of copyrighted works. Individuals who might use pirate streaming services will not be affected. Still, it's totally understandable that YouTubers and streamers would freak out about a bill whose final text was released only days before it was approved. Social video platforms haven't done the best job in the past with copyright, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, DMCA, claims and strikes. YouTube's algorithm frequently flags content as violating copyright even when it doesn't. For a long time, copyright owners like Universal were able to claim videos without expressly stating where the copyrighted material appeared in the content. Copyright is messy. On December 16, Twitch addressed this proposal in its town hall, saying that the company did not expect the bill to affect its platform or its users. YouTube did not immediately respond to a request for comment from The Verge Tuesday. That doesn't mean copyright activists can rest easy. The multi-trillion-dollar package did include a copyright measure that civil liberties activists fear could have dramatic consequences. The CASE Act was also approved in the package, and would create a quasi-judicial copyright claims court within the Copyright Office. Copyright holders could be awarded up to $30,000 in damages if they find their creative work being shared online. There's also more bad copyright news coming from Senator Tillis in the next congressional term. The senator is planning to offer up additional copyright changes next year that have already spooked the tech and creative industries. National Journal reported on Tuesday that Tillis has been circulating a draft proposal of a bill that would completely reform the DMCA. The bill would include a notice and stay-down provision that could make copyright bots, like YouTube's Content ID, stricter. National Journal said that Tillis' office would limit this provision to complete or near-complete works and would focus on larger enterprises rather than small platforms or creators. Still, current copyright striking tech has been hit or miss. This proposal, the incoming DMCA reform, would result in massive legal uncertainties for small businesses, startups and new creators, hurt competition and consumer choice for the next generation of platforms like TikTok and Parler, and lead to significant overblocking of everyday content on the platforms that Americans use every day to work, communicate and have fun, said Joshua Lamel, executive director of the Re.Create Coalition, in a statement Tuesday.
Nobody really does that on Twitch and YouTube. So, I mean, we're pretty much careful with that. Every time we see we get a copyright, we automatically take it off, we switch the music out. So, I don't see a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer getting locked up for this. So they're also talking about people that, do you know that with Fire Sticks, it can be broken? Did you know that Fire Sticks can be broken? Like, they can literally be broken. Actually, let me talk about this a little bit more. Fire Stick, it's an Amazon Fire Stick can actually, Amazon Fire Sticks can actually, be broken. I didn't know this. Someone was telling me about this. You can get in trouble if you have an Amazon stick that is broken. They're also talking about things like that because I don't think you guys understand. People, it's not just this, but I got copyrighted for anything. And my videos are old. There are YouTubers that are getting, right now that I'm speaking, they're either getting a channel ban, or they have been banned for 30 days, or their whole channel is just, deleted. because of copyright issues. It's getting out of control now. Let me give y'all an example. I basically got copyrighted for a video on my gaming channel that I played back in 2018, and it's 2020 and it just got copyrighted. So how am I supposed to fix that edit? Like, I don't have time to fix that edit. I'm too busy. I have a drama channel, I have a gaming channel, I have a Twitch stream channel, and I have another drama channel that people like. So I don't have time for that. So basically that's what YouTube has been doing. They've just been deleting stuff. They've been banning people. Yeah, Twitch is beginning to start doing that too as well. So yes, because times are hard right now because of the pandemic. If you guys don't know, times is hard for everybody. The movies is not doing too well, so they're not going to stand by and be like, and let you, you know, stream their stuff free of charge anymore. They're not going to do that. They're going to take it very seriously now, even with the music as well. It's not doing too well because they can't have concerts. People are not really going to the movies. Where I'm at right now, people are not going to the movies. Everybody I know say, oh, this movie's coming out. Hey, I'm going to go see it on Prime. So, like, coming to America too, going to Amazon Prime. Who else? You know, Wonder Woman is coming out, probably gonna come to Prime. That's how I'm basically watching movies, on Amazon Prime, Netflix, you know, Hulu, whoever is out here showing freebies. I mean, not freebies, but who's actually out here showing movies. I go pay for the subscription and I watch it. So yes, this is very important. Be extra careful uploading anywhere. That's what I'm just saying. I think what's going to happen is you're going to see a lot of people getting banned. You're going to see a lot of people getting their accounts deleted. You're going to see a lot of this. I might get banned. My account might be deleted because of something like this. So I've been seeing this all year. This is out of control. And also another thing too, I've been noticing with YouTube, I'm seeing that a lot of the small channels like me and other people, we are not getting noticed at all by anybody. And we have to I'm gonna start premiering my stuff because my stuff is not being noticed by anybody. And I remember back in 2017, I was getting a lot of people coming through. It's just dying down. And this is another thing too. The whole algorithm of YouTube is horrible right now because of the conspiracy theories and, you know, because of lies and a whole lot of BS going on. So YouTube is not really trying to show the light on small channels like myself. So us small channels, we need to stick together. We need to really support each other, not just subbing, but we need to share each other videos. We need to build a strong community on YouTube because the small community on YouTube is literally dying. And I've been wanting to talk about this for a minute. A lot of the stuff that I'm talking about, YouTube don't want nobody really to see. Like, YouTube is really tired of drama channels, especially because of that Sean Johnson thing. They're really getting sick and tired of drama channels, beauty guru channels, because it causes too much problems. So I want to bring that out. Another thing too is, have you been talking to people about the vaccine?
We understand that there is a vaccine out, more than one vaccines around, but you know, sometimes when something new come out, you can't just run into it because you don't know what effects it might have on you. So we want the big countries, them like America and Canada and England, go ahead and take the vaccine and let us see how it works for a little while before we rush into it. That's true. Yes, that's the safest thing to do. Yes, so after that now, I will say, yes, it's working. Everything good for those people. Then next year we can see come our time now. We're ready to take it, eh?
Lately, people have been talking about the vaccine, and they're basically, it's concerning to me, and it's concerning that some people think that they're going to take the vaccine and the COVID-19 is going to disappear. I think everybody think the COVID-19 is going to disappear in 2021. COVID-19 is a virus. I've never heard of a virus disappearing. That's not humanly possible. You can't make a virus disappear. That virus is here to stay. This is why they really is urging everybody to get the vaccine. But the problem is people can get reactions from vaccines. I know people who got reactions from flu shots. I know people who got reactions from COVID-19 shots. Not me, other people. This is the big issue. This is the big problem. Because you still got some people dying, some people still catching it. I know I just had my friend, her and her husband and her kids just caught the coronavirus. They got over it. One of the kids is still getting over it. The other kid hasn't caught it yet. She has diabetes. So it's out there, if you believe it or not. I still have family members and friends that are catching it. So I know one friend, she actually lost her aunt. Her cousin's still alive, but her aunt died from the COVID-19. People thought that I was making this up, saying I was lying. I was like, I don't work for the government. My friend don't work for the government. So I just wanted people to keep that in mind, that there's a lot of issues still with this vaccine. They're also looking at Black people like us, Latinos. They're saying that we don't want to take the vaccine. That has nothing to do with it. The problem is the flu vaccine has not really worked. It doesn't really work with a lot of people that I see. It works with some people like my dad, and in some people it does not work. Like with me, I'll have a reaction. So people are afraid of the reaction, and a lot of the Black people are trying to wait to see what happens. Not all of us are saying, oh, well, we don't want to take it. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am afraid to use it. I am afraid to use it because I do have a reaction to the flu vaccine. I've taken it down in Florida, and I got a really bad reaction from it. So that's why I'm afraid. And like I say, if you are afraid to take the vaccine, just stay home. Don't roam around the streets. Just stay home because you can catch it. Build up your immune system. Take some vitamins. They're saying that people who's catching it and can't fight it off and they're dying from it, it's because they're not taking their vitamins. Come on, people. Take your freaking A through Z vitamins, okay? So you can fight this freaking virus off, okay? So, it's really funny to me. I wasn't going to talk about this because YouTube has just been blocking these videos lately like crazy. Anytime you talk about the virus, they just block it. So I want you guys, and there's much more that's been shown. Make sure you, like I said, you will follow Baller Alert on Instagram, Tea and Shade. I'm gonna show you their names. They really do talk about they bring up celebrity gossip too, but they bring up a lot of important things, and they keeping me in the loop. And go check them out, man. Go check them out. But those were the things that really stood out to me the most, was those topics. Let me know what you think below. I just don't have enough time to talk about all of them, but let me know what you think down below in the comments. What do you hear about what's going on out here? Yeah, and everybody have a happy holidays. Please be safe, because we still have these issues and we're going into 2021. It's not going to disappear. We got to fix it now. All right, I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Complications I'm always facing. You're so impatient. I'm too when it comes to waiting now. Come on, let's move like this. Wrinkled up my heart and you smooth that quick. Everything you done, you'll never do like this. Changing up your world, but you knew that shit. Yeah, running with